Hey, it's Johnny from Smoky Q. Today I'm going to be doing the burn-in on my new Yoder YS480s pellet grill. So stay tuned and I'll be back. Alright, to start the burn-in and everything, we're going to first unwrap the Yoder. And this is how it would come right off the truck, but without the pallet. So I'm going to start by taking out all the stuff that's inside the cooking chamber, which is your shelves. You got your smokestack, your cooking grates, and then over here on the hopper, I'm going to take out the boxes. Has like your grease bucket, spare fuse, a few other things, and your power cord is right here. So I'll go over all this with you in a few minutes. So now that I got the cooking chamber and hopper cleared out, I'm going to show you what was in there. So this is your power cord. You don't want to lose that. It's a fuse. Don't lose that. You might need it if you blow your fuse. It's the plug that covers up the probe port area. You got your smokestack right here. You got your upper level cooking grate right there, plus your diffuser with the access door. You got your probe ports, a couple Yoder stickers, touch-up paint, grease bucket. And then we have our cooking grates, the stainless steel cooking grates, the owner's manual, so don't lose that. And right back here we have the front shelf and we have the side shelf. So I'm gonna start getting this thing ready to do the burn-in. This is what the main area of your cooking chamber looks like. This is the 480, so this is only 24 inches wide, and it does not have that variable damper that the 640 does. What we do have here is this is our burn area right here. This is your igniter. This is your ceramic igniter. This is your auger. This is your thermocouple right here. This is your probe port area, and that's what I was showing you the cover on. You can cover it from the outside. And then this is your hopper, 20-pound hopper, and it's got the auger right there, and it's only about maybe a 8-inch run to the other side. So let me show you how we get this thing ready to burn in. For the burn-in process, what I'm going to do is just take some cooking spray. I'm going to spray the lid right here, just between these two gussets right here. You don't need to go on the other side. You don't need a whole bunch, just a little will do you. And the can is leaking. But make sure you get the walls. Don't get your igniter. I don't know what will happen. You can get the all down in the bottom as well. Sorry guys, I'm having a little problem with the cooking spray. It's deciding to go everywhere and it's not working right. That's what you get for buying store brands. But that'll all burn off during the burn-in. So that's what it should look like. It's nice and coated with oil. So let's reassemble the insides and we'll get to during the burn-in. So as you notice, I do have the top grate in. That is the full-size shelf. But then I bought this one. It's the half-depth shelf. It's only 9.5 inches wide, or 9.25 inches wide. And that gives you a lot more room when you're doing like hamburgers down there and everything else. I will put a link to that. And the reason I'm not using the regular stainless steel cooking grates is because I bought these. I just like the look of these. So I will put these in the description, as well as the grease shield for the front of the YS480. It just keeps things from spilling down. It has a nice big trough and you can open it up and let everything come out when you're ready to clean it. So let me spray down the top shelf with cooking spray. All right, now that's done, let's get this thing connected up to our Fireboard app. That way we can control it from our phones. So I'll be back in a second. All right, we just powered the grill on for the first time. It's already connecting by Bluetooth. So if you want to leave it just using Bluetooth, that's fine. If you take it somewhere with you, you're only going to be able to use Bluetooth if you're out in the open where there is no Wi-Fi. but I will show you how to connect it to Wi-Fi. So let me get my other phone here for a second. So this is the fireboard. I've already entered it into my phone, but what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to settings, and then it says manage Wi-Fi. So you would go in there and add your like home Wi-Fi password on there, and then you can change the name up here to whatever you want it to say. If you look at mine, there's my original Yoder right there, and then I've got the newer Yoder, and then the other one all the way at the bottom that will be called Yoder YS480. Okay, now we're going to start to fire this thing up. So if you guys want to add some more pellets into the burn grate, you just hold down that prime button. It's going to take a while before you hear anything start hitting the bottom of that, because your auger has not ran yet. So once you start hearing pellets fall into there, you'll be fine. Like that. I don't know if you can hear that. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit start, and it says 350. So once we start seeing some smoke, we're going to be good, and we're going to let it run at 350 degrees for about an hour. So I will see you after that is all complete. So the burn-in is now complete. So if you wanted to, you could go ahead and set your temperature to whatever you wanted to and start cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to pull the bottom grates out. I'm going to pull the diffuser off, and then I am going to cover that in foil. It just makes it a lot easier to clean up when you have to go ahead and clean up. And then I'm going to pull the top shelf out and just have the half depth shelf running. So that's how I'm going to run this thing. The way you want to run it, that's up to you. If you want to foil it, that's fine. If you don't, you don't. These next two photos will show you the difference between the YS480 and the YS640. Notice with the YS480, it doesn't have the variable damper, and the YS640 does. So I hope this video helped you on your journey of getting your Yoder YS480 up and running. I am Johnny from Smoky Q. I'll see you later, and happy cooking.